Hey guys, OGalbina here. In week 2 of the BBR, we unfortunately took a loss to Amel in a super narrow nail biter of a game in a 1-0 loss. We need to bounce back in a big way this week, but standing in the way of that is my good friend Grandmaster D-Ray. D-Ray is the owner of the BBR and is looking for a bounce back win as well after a similar nail biter of a loss to Keegan last week. Unfortunately for him, he's going to have to wait until next week for that. If you guys do enjoy week 3 and are excited for the battle, be sure to drop a like on the video and sub to the channel if you haven't done so already. It's easy, free, and really helps me reach my end of the year goal of 5,000 subs. Also, go check out D-Ray and all the other BBR coaches in the description below. There will also be a timestamp down there if you want to skip the builder and go straight to the battle. Big shoutouts to Winter, Clyze, Dashing Sceptile, Manchild, Kirby, Tone, and Halbert for the mocks this week. That being said, let's jump into it. Our team, if you did forget, consists of Iron Valiant, Chiyu, Glamora, Swampert, Metagross, Talonflame, Decidueye, Haxorus, and Lantern. While D-Ray's team consists of Goldango, Samurott Hisui, Gliscor, Infernape, Tentacruel, Rabombi, Electros, Porygon Z, Ogerpon Cornerstone, and Morpeko. The core of Goldango Hammerot is perfect synergistically. Hammerot is also really hard for us to switch into with our Dark Resist being so offensive, and Goldango prevents easy removal as well as checks Valiant really well. It's also a Pokemon we don't love switching into. As scary as these two are, Ogerpon Cornerstone is even scarier. Between the combination of its stabs, knockoff or stomping tantrum, and Trailblaze to boost speed, we really don't have much in the way of slowing that guy down. On top of these three, things like Mixture Choice Band Infernape, Rabombi with webs, and a physically defensive Gliscor are all things that have me a bit worried. That being said, let's jump into it. First up is Team Captain Iron Valiant. Val has a pretty incredible matchup here, as the combination of Close Combat, Knockoff, Psycho Cut, and Ice Punch hit the entirety of D-Ray's team super hard. With our heavy-duty boots, we can avoid chips from Hammerot's spikes, as well as a speed drop from Rabombi's webs. EVs-wise, we have enough speed for Ogerpon, max attack, and the rest in HP. Really, Valiant's here to just click buttons. Second, we have Big Swampert. As mentioned before, Infernape is a big problem for us here. This made a Rindoberry Pert for a likely Grass Knot variant feel like a requirement. Our moveset comprises of Liquidation Earthquake for stabs, Flip Turn to maintain initiative and gain momentum, and Stealth Rock to chip down D-Ray's team upon switch-ins. If we don't see Ape or take it out early, Pert can also soft check Pokemon like Goldango, Gliscor, and Tentacruel. Third, we have good old Charles Youth, or Chiyu for the less cultured. Chiyu is here to click buttons this week. It seems like it has a rough matchup with guys like Hammerot and Infernape resisting our stabs, and Tentacruel being very bulky on the specialty defensive side, but check out these insane calcs in them if they're not rocking Assault Vest variants. Yeah, not really a switch-in. If anything, it's great to force these guys in, because Chip on Tentacruel and Samurott really helps facilitate our main win condition, which we'll get into in a bit. Moveset-wise, we've got Overheat for crazy damage output, Dark Pulse and Flamethrower for more reliable stab options, and Memento to help facilitate the aforementioned win con. I almost went Psychic, but I never saw myself blocking it. EVs-wise, we were pretty simple, max special attack, max speed set. We might as well jump into our main win condition now, and that's going to be Talonflame. Look at Talonflame stabs, look at D-Ray's team. Back to Talonflame stabs, and back to D-Ray's team again. One more time, yeah, there's nothing for it. After Rocks and some Chip, Swords Dance boosted Flare Blitz and Brave Bird nukes D-Ray's team. One of the biggest roadblocks to this would be D-Ray's Hammerot clicking Aqua Jet or Sucker Punch when I'm weakened. For this, we have a pretty cool tech in Upper Hand. Upper Hand will out-prioritize D-Ray's Aqua Jets and Sucker Punches, hit Hammerot for crazy damage, and even flinch him if we don't get the KO. To confirm that KO at +2, we only need 2 Rock Switch-ins or some Chip elsewhere. EVs-wise, we're creeping Ogerpon Cornerstone as I'm not worried about Rabombi, have max attack, and the rest in HP. Fifth, we have a more defensive piece in Metagross. This guy is our Ogerpon Cornerstone pivot alongside its Colbur Berry and resistance to grass and rock. Despite being defensive here, it's still very strong offensively. With the combination of Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Bullet Punch, it hits D-Ray's team super hard. Outside of Gliscor and Eel, D-Ray's team does not like EQ a lot, so it's pretty spammable as a mid-ground here. Metagross also serves as a soft check to Pokemon like Porygon Z, if it's not Specs. Lastly, we have Haxorus. This week we're rocking with a pretty unconventional lead for attack set. A Scale Shot, Iron Head, Earthquake, and First Impression. If you look at D-Ray's team, the only Pokemon that can take 2 from Haxorus is Gliscor. This allows Hax to put on a ton of pressure on lead. Mold Breaker Earthquakes also give us a really nice way of hitting D-Ray's Eel hard, and First Impression is an incredible tool to revenge Ogerpon and Samurott. EVs wise, we got speed for offensive Gliscor, max attack, and the leftover in HP. that's going to be our team for week 3 of the BBR. Let me know what you guys think of the squad down in the comments below. Let me know if you would have brought something different. I'm all ears. But yeah, with that being said, let's jump right into the battle. Alright, gang. Here we are. We're connected with Daniel. Let's see how it's going. What's he got? No B. Beautiful. No Gliscor 2. Beautiful. Oh, what a great lead for us. Okay. So we don't have to worry about webs, which is an incredible feeling. Oh, we have Goldango. Damrock Hisui. We got Infernape. We got Tentacool. And I'm really glad I'm this offensive for attacks, dude. Like, I really, really am happy about that. We got an Electros. And we got an Ogerpon, Cornerstone. Okay, so, like I said, in Teambuilder, hopefully, probably, we're always leading off with Haxorus. Even if we saw B, I didn't expect him to attack enemy turn 1. I was willing to potentially make that aggressive-ass stay in play and just Iron Head. And Gliscor obviously checks us if it's physically defensive, but a free scale shot into it isn't going to be a bad thing. His team is so weak to ground plus bug, it's insane. Every single Pokemon in his team, actually. So we're, like, not even really here to click a stab. We're here to click First Impression and Earthquake. That's it. That's it. This also scares the shit out of him on lead, too. So let's see. If we see an Infernape lead, the only thing that really scares us is Choice Band. Other than that, though, mostly good to go. Don't really have a switch into Choice Band Infernape, to be completely honest. But I also don't think that's a great lead into Swampert, right? Because I think Swampert's also a very valid lead into it. I actually think we're very, very likely to see Ogerpon. Very, very likely. Sorry. Choking on my words. So yeah. Good luck, have fun to Daniel. Let's see what we can do. I'm curious what we do in a Goldango, too. He's not airborne. You should be looking. Oh, look up. Beautiful! Beautiful for me. Cool. So this is like the freest Earthquake I've ever clicked in my life. He should be scared right here. I'm just clicking it. Earthquake, give me this. Turn 1, turn 1, turn 1, turn 1, turn... Oh my god, he's hella physically defensive. He Dragon Tails. Okay. Very, very physically bulky. Let's see. So what I want to do is I actually want to go hard back out into Haxorus. I expect a Giga Drain potentially to come out right here, and I don't want that. So, he's very physically defensive on this. I don't want to pop my Rindo. I could. Why? You know? Break the mold. Giga Drain. So maybe this is like some kind of Assault Vest variant. But again, there's no ground resist, so I'm just clicking Earthquake again. Yeah, here we go. Earthquake. This is great to get chip on for Talonflame, by the way. Talonflame is also looking incredibly, incredibly potent in this endgame. Talonflame is looking very, very potent in this endgame. Just gotta be careful about Scarf Rock Slide and the Infernape. But I think it's really hard for him to fit that, to be completely honest, in this matchup. It's very hard for him to fit it. So, just gonna go Earthquake. You ain't got shit for this. You ain't got shit for this. Oh, that's what we're gonna click. He really doesn't have anything for this right now. Like, absolutely nothing. Just gonna click the button and put ourselves in a good position. Yeah. Very good stuff. I'm very happy with the start. Very happy with the start. If he goes into Ogerpon, I have my Metagross at full. He also doesn't have an Earthquake resist from Metagross, especially now that this is gone. Like, man, we are looking good. That's a great start for me. So, no more Eel. Eel is gone. Beautiful. I think it was like a very physically bulky 80 set. Maybe just 4 attacks. Not sure what the item was. Maybe it was Boots. Boots also isn't bad. But that thing being gone is phenomenal. Absolutely great. Really, his only options to go into right now are going to be Infernape and Ogerpon. If he goes into Infernape, I feel pretty comfortable going to Swampert. I don't think you can justifiably ever click Grass Knot in this situation. I think you're a psycho if you're doing so. So yeah. That's obviously great. We get my rocks. Try and pressure him that way. Break some sashes. Chip some things down. You know. The business. So, yeah. We're looking okay. We're looking okay. Also break Sturdy on Ogerpon, which is big. Obviously we're coming in on Ogerpon, but breaking Sturdy on Ogerpon is big. Alright. Mumbo Jumbo. Ooga booga. Okay, cool. So this is actually pretty okay positioning for me. I am just gonna go ahead and get into Metagross. I'm glad he didn't go Infernape. This makes me think it's potentially some kind of win condition Infernape. Not 100% on that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's because he doesn't switch to Talonflame, so he doesn't want Talonflame to come in for free, which I also understand. Or I guess this doesn't give me my rocks, because I'm not rocks on this, I'm rocks on Swampert. So I'm tweaking a little bit, but it's all good. Metagross, we're just gonna Earthquake on this thing, by the way. Big Puggle. Snick. And here comes an Earthquake. Here comes an Earthquake. I'm not worried about this thing knocking me off. It's got sturdy anyway, so it's not like I can kill it if it stays in. So you might as well just click an Earthquake. If he's Balloon on his thing, that's a crazy bring. I really don't understand it. Maybe to wall Glamora? But, like, I feel like you're much better off being Colbur. To one, cover for knockoff Metagross, which is a very valuable bring here. But two, cover for Valiant, click knockoff in your face, because you're very Valiant weak on this team. The only thing that naturally outspeeds it is nothing. So, very, very Valiant weak. He could also be Scarf Goldango. Yep. Okay. So, we're gonna EQ. And then from here, I guess we just Bullet Punch. Get off a little bit of damage. Very surprised you made that play. It's all good. It's all good. And, maybe pick this thing off, potentially. Where he's at. Into Ogre. Not, what do you call it? Which is very interesting. Bullet Punch does not kill from here. That's tough, but what can you do? We do Bullet Punch. Gonna Stomp Tantrum. Knocks right out. So down goes Metagross, which is a little bit unfortunate, but not the end of it. We're not gonna go Haxorus to revenge this, because I don't think it's the safest thing to go into. What I think I actually want to go into is I think I want to go... Yeah, I think I want to go Valiant. Because on Valiant, I can always knock off here for very, very free. Covers literally any switching, right? So we're just going to go ahead and knock off. He's going to save this thing. Just fine. If I get up rocks, it's dead. So that's also good to know. Also makes me want to not get up rocks. Playing don't hurt. We hard knock off into the Goldango. That was a very, very greedy play, my friend. He's incredibly bulky. So he loses his boots here. He has to recover or attack into me. I think regardless, my play is always just going to be Chiyu. And I think I just want a Flamethrower. I think I just want a Dark Pulse, right? If I'm not overheating, then I should just be Dark Pulsing. So he loses his boots. Just Thunder Wave, that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and throw off a really strong Dark Pulse. Very, very bulky on that guy, by the way. On the Goldango. He's gonna withdraw. Fine. Alright, Valiant. Knock off. This is just max HP. This is good shit. Oh, get off a ton of chip there. Very, very nice for us. And honest to God, I mean, does this thing have any value other than getting off another Dark Pulse? No. Just gonna click it again. So, good Thunder Wave bring by D-Ray, but yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with this. We gotta be extra careful about, or what do you call it? Guy in the back, or Haxorus. I really want to keep that guy around. I think he's gonna be very important in this endgame. He's gonna flip turn. Go ahead and go into a Dark Pulse resist, buddy. Go ahead and go into a Dark Pulse resist. I don't have a Water resist right now either. So I don't know why he didn't just split Surf, but take it. Yeah, we'll flip Dark Pulse. Here's what he goes into. I mean, like, Amrot taking the Specs hit, if it's not the AV answer, it's gonna take a shit ton, you know? Amrot his silly. Dark Pulse does 60% if you're offensive, bro. Infernape. 60% if you're offensive. So, like, I'm not super stressed about this in particular. Yeah, we'll just do some damage, hopefully. Just gotta get the hit off, too. I guess I'm kind of assuming that I'm not gonna get parried here, but... dude, please. Please. Big. Beautiful. Cover girl. Is it worth sacking this guy? What does he have in the back? I kind of think it's worth sacking this guy, to be completely honest. He grass knots? He's just gonna earthquake. Interesting. Huh? So it is officially time to reset tempo. We're gonna go into our part. I'm not actually gonna rock up here because I don't want him to get in this ogre pond. I think he's gonna make that aggressive ogre pond play. I think he's a crazy person if he doesn't. And even if he doesn't, that's okay. I'm still gonna maintain initiative and knock something out. Slash, you know, get momentum. So that's good. I really, 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 really don't think he ever doesn't go ogre pond here, though. I really don't think so. I guess I could have earthquaked in that same vein. Okay. Just wanted to give it to me. I'll take that. Ouch. He is, like, mostly special. Oh, we're gonna knock that guy out, which is good. Yeah, now from here... knocked out the Infernate. I think we can actually go into Haxorus. I'm pretty sure Haxorus covers literally everything. Because I'm totally going to first impression that Samurott. I can EQ that Tentacruel. I can EQ that Goldango. I can first impression the Ogrepon. Yeah, 100%. I'm all good in the hood. Which is sick. So, yeah, we'll see what he wants to do. See what he wants to do. Valiant's also looking incredible in this endgame. That definitely looked like AV Tentacruel, so that's cool. That's Sam. Dude, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for me. I'm just gonna first impression. Get some damage off, baby. Give me a crit. Why not? Give me a crit. Why not? Why freaking not? Lots of damage. He does Ceaseless Edge. Are gonna go down. That's not great. But again, it's not the end of the world. Our Talonflame is just very, very close to winning. So I'm gonna go Valiant here. I have my Swampert sack. This will be his third death. He can avoid a KO to knockoff. If he ceaselesses, he ceaselesses. It's a 4 times resist. Like if he Scarf, I'm saying. It's not gonna make a huge difference in the grand scheme of things. I know I can't set up on the Goldango because it is Thunder Wave. But I outspeed Ogrepon. Very close to outspeeding Tentacruel. Or I outspeed Tentacruel. It's just a matter of do I kill him. I think I do. Outspeed Goldango, I kill that. Outspeed and kill the Ogrepon. Samurott will be dead. It's just a matter of do I kill Tentacruel. I guess I can calc and see Tentacruel damage. So that's good to know. Definitely Assault Vest. Is he gonna go hard Goldango? Hard Goldango. I mean, that's fine too. Click knockoff. Down goes Goldango. Now from here, that Tentacruel is for sure Assault Vest. This guy's for sure AV, so I should just be able to Psycho Cut and kill this. I should just be able to Psycho Cut and kill this. Psycho Cut. Cool. Let's go. I think we win. Awesome. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. Valiant's gonna pick off that thing. He sacked off the Goldingo. Was the only thing that could live a hit from here. I guess he just kind of had to hope we didn't have coverage or miss, like, 10 bucks. Yeah, this guy comes back out. No Scarf hit ever kills me. So we just need to knock off. Oh! Scarf Air Slash is crazy! Yo! That's cool tech, D-Ray? Shit, bro! That's super clean tech. Ogerpon can't hold an item. He wants Scarf, obviously. That's why he outsped us. Man, look at you! Big dog! And, wow, that's, dude, that's terrifying. And then from here, we're in close combat. The only way we lose is if he trailblazes, and he should never be able to trailblaze. Or faster. I guarantee faster than Ogerpon. I kept it. So we knock it out. Bam! Big comeback bin. Valiant getting like 17 when he wasn't even the... Dude, my SD upper hand. I wanted it to work so bad, dude. I wanted it to work so bad, but it didn't. I'm not going to complain, though. A win is a win. A win is a win. 3-0. Bounce back from the loss to Aim last week, which was definitely a really tough one. I earned that sip of water during the middle of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like in the video. If you're new here, be sure to drop a sub. On our way to 5,000 subs by the end of the year, I need your help. So, please drop a sub if you want to battle. You want to learn more about drafting. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I'll catch y'all next time. Later.